Hello and welcome to the channel. My name is Vijay and I'm a Microsoft MVP specialized in SharePoint. In this video, we are going to see how we can create bulk user accounts in Azure Active Directory. So basically, these two things we will see on Azure AD user creation. We'll see how to create single user as well as how we can create bulk users. Basically, we will read from a CSV file. So I will open my Azure account. So basically you can log into portal.azure.com from where we can create our users, or you can also create the users from Azure AD portal. So it is from aad.portal.azure.com. Either you can open this or you can open the Azure portal. So if you are at the Azure portal, then you can see here Active Directory is there. Click on this and then you will come to the Active Directory portal. Apart from that, if you are in Azure AD portal, then here you can see there is an option which is saying add a user. You can click on that, or you can go to users and then you can see here all users. It will display all the users. From here also you can create, or you can click on plus new user and you will be able to create it. So I'm here now in the Azure portal. So basically I went to Azure, and if you'll see here under manage, you can see users. Click on this and you will come up with this screen where you will see all your users. I will click on new user plus new user. So in this case, if you'll see here, first option it is saying create user. So select this option. If you want to allow guest users, if you want to invite guest users, then you can select this option. We'll cover in a separate video. And next is the username. So what will be your username? For example, in this case, I will say user, let's say 15, and it will actually check, and if the user is exist, then it will show you a message saying that the user is already exist and you can change it. So I will say user 15 and then I'll give you can have the name and then you can have the first name and last name. So I will say user 15 and I'll put yes, something like that, or you can put the name. This is basically the display name or the given name. So you can put the first name and last name like this. And next screen, it will ask you to create the password. So you can auto generate the password, or you can select the second option and you can create the password. You have both options open for it. And next is the roles and the groups you want to assign. For example, in this case, no group selected. You can click on this and actually it will show you all the groups which are presented, and from here you can select a group and then the user will be a part of this group. So you have to be careful, select this because let's say finance group, this is actually a group, Office 365 group, which will have a SharePoint site and all these things. So if you will create a user and assign this group to this particular user, then the user will get access to that particular site as well. So I have selected that group and then the role. So you can click on this and there are various roles are available on this. For example, let's say help desk administrator, Kaijala administrator, you can see here password administrator, Power BI administrator. So if I'll select password administrator, then this user will be able to reset the password for non-administrator and also the administrators. And so you have that option. So you can select the role. You can select multiple roles as well and then click on select. So you can see here the role has been selected. And next what you can do is, let me just make it larger a little bit. Now next what we can do here is block sign in. So if you want to block the sign in, then you can select yes. Then if you don't want, then select no. User location, the country that the user belongs to, you can select that. For in this case I will select the user here. For example, I will select India. And then the job info, so job title, for example, I will say a password assistant, something like that, and this user belongs to IT department, let's say. and then click on create. So once you click on create, you can see here it is showing the message that the user has been created successfully here. And if you'll see here the last one, you can see the user has been created, and you can see here the user type is member. Now we'll see here how we can create bulk users. So if you at a time you want to create more users, then you can use this bulk create option. This is the option. So you can click on this on the same page, and it will show you to download a CSV file. Basically, this is a template file which will contain the user and the columns which are required. So some sample users will be there, and you can change it. And then you can edit that file. We can put your username, all this information you can enter, and then you can upload the file. So this is how actually you can upload it. I have a sample file which contains some users, and I will so I have this user create template. I will just open it. You can see here there are various columns are available on this name, display name, then the username, which is your email address, and then your initial password. What will be the password for the users? Block sign in, then first name, last name. All these options you can fill it. Everything you can fill it, or these are the mandatory fields that you can fill, and then you can upload it. So this is basically the template where I have added the users. Now I don't want to save it. Now what I'll do is I'll click on this upload, and then I will select this user template, not this one. Let me just open here. You can see here user create template. This is basically the template which I have downloaded from here and modified. And you can see here it is saying that user this file uploaded successfully. Then I have the submit option. Adjust little bit the screen. You can see here now you'll be able to see the submit option. Click on this, and then you can see here it is showing that it is in progress. Shortly it will show us that this is successful. And we can actually also click here and we can view the status. So if you actually click here, you will be able to see the status here. So whatever the last one you can see here, this one 4 success 0 failed, and you can see here now you will be able to also see bulk operation. This is succeeded. Click on the title for more information. So once you will come back, then you can come to users, and then it will show all the users. If you'll scroll down, these are the users which it created. User 40, 41, 42, and 43. These are the users which we have created. This all these users will be having the same password, and you can they can log in. So if you want to delete those users, you can select those users, and then you can click delete user, and from here you can see delete user. So the users has been deleted. If you'll go to delete users, you will be able to see the users. So you can if you want to delete the users permanently, you can click on delete, and then the users will be deleted permanently. So this is how you can create users, bulk users as well as single users from CSV file. In the other videos, we will see also how we can use PowerShell to create bulk users and also the single users. We will see that. I have also created videos on what is Azure Active Directory, what is Azure, and all these videos. I will put the link in this video description, as well as the articles. I have also created an article on this. I will put this article URL also in the video description. So if you like the videos, kindly subscribe to our YouTube channel. You will get a lot of videos on Azure, Office 365, SharePoint, Microsoft Power Apps, Power BI, Flow, and also you will get videos on SPFX. All these Microsoft technologies videos you will get. And these are our website. To visit our websites, you will get a lot of video, a lot of tutorials on this. And then this is our Twitter handles to follow us, and then LinkedIn and Facebook pages to like. So subscribe to our YouTube channel and have a nice day.